Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. This is our first video in a series of videos related to how to graph a system of two linear inequalities. And here is our big example in which we have y is less than or equal to x minus 1, and y is greater than or equal to a negative 3. All right, so first of all, what we can do, we can treat them as y-intercept form equations, and we can kind of write it here like y is equal to x minus 1, and let us create that y equals x minus y line right here, in which we have negative 1 as our y-intercept, and we just go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1 to indicate 1x. All right, and so now that we have that, so now let's go back to transforming it back into y is less than or equal to x minus 1. And what that indicates to us is that we have to shade everything underneath that line of y is less than or equal to x minus 1. Remember, this green also includes a line because that's what inequality with a line underneath represents. So y could be either on the line or below the line. So we're going to shade everything green that is below that line. And so we're going to do that. And so you can do that first right here, like that. It is recommended to do it one at a time and then superimpose the other inequality, in which we're going to do right now, in which we have y is greater than or equal to a negative 3. Okay, we could treat it as y is equal to a negative 3 first, so we can get our line going right here. And it's good that because here in this case, since y is greater than or equal to a negative 3, we can make the line solid. We can make it a solid line, and then we can go back into our minds and say, okay, well, this is y is greater than or equal to a negative 3. And so we have to shade everything red, and remember the red includes the line as well. So we're going to shade everything above the line, keeping in mind that we're including the line as well. And so we're shading everything above here red. Now what we're going to do, we're going to marry the two inequalities, okay? And so now we have this right here. We have our green, in which we made this right here. We made our y is less than or equal to a negative 1, and he made all of this green right here. And then we're going to superimpose y is greater than or equal to a negative 3. And so now we have it. And so guess what? We have a mixture of green and red right here. And this is good because it lets us know that any point that we graph right in here satisfies this system of linear inequalities. Okay, so as you can see, 5 comma 2 satisfies this system. Okay, 3 comma negative 2 satisfies it as well. And so, and this is what we have right here. And so, but kind of keep in mind like this, if you were to find a point right here, it could only satisfy y is greater than or equal to a negative 3. Conversely, if you find a point right here, it can only satisfy y is less than or equal to x minus 1. You have been given a lot of information, and I wouldn't blame you one bit if you pause the video just to give it a once over, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of how to graph a system of linear inequalities. But in the meantime, I'd like for you to comment, share, like, and then subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.